Good morning, people. So lately, I know y'all been seeing me. Oh, my bad. Giving honor to God. All glory and praise and honor goes to God, who is ahead of my life. Lord, I ask that my message touch whoever it needs to touch. And I pray for those, including especially for my enemies. I pray that instead of preparing that table for them to watch me, that you allow them to sit at that table with me and listen. I pray for the sick. I pray for the ones going through the struggle. I pray for the ones that need you each and every day. Help me to calm myself as I speak and say whatever it is that I need to say, and have your way. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Okay, so lately y'all have been seeing me go on these rants. I did not want to bring this up, but I think it's necessary that I do, because all that I have, my strength, my health, it came from God. A lot of y'all know me already. Y'all know the type of woman I used to be. That woman that was so materialistic. And I have to keep saying this because it's amazing that once you give things to God, first of all, I'm going to start by saying it's been several times that I've tried this and I gave up, or should I say, I pushed God off the throne and I took his seat. See, God has a funny way of allowing you, because he will give you that choice to accept him. But once you kick him off that throne, once you say, it's not you, it's me that's doing all this, then he's going to step back and he's going to let you do it. And trust me, you will fail, because it's not his will. So last night, me and God had a tussle. When I tell you, I was mad. I was mad. I told him straight up, I give up. I quit. I give up. I give up. I give up, Lord. I can't. I just can't do it no more. But I don't give up on you. And I was perfectly fine with that, because truthfully, I am so tired. I'm tired. So we're going to start this off, and I'm going to tell y'all what's been going on. A lot of y'all already know me. And one thing y'all know about me is that I have worked my entire life. Since I had been emancipated at 16, I have worked, despite of the work that I've done, that I'm not ashamed to talk about. So ain't no lawyer, no defense lawyer in hell, yes, I said it, can dig in my past, because baby, I'm already an open book. So I'm back on my stumping grounds. I'm back in Lake Charles. Yes, I am. So with that being said, I am an open book. I don't mind talking about my past, because I know that my past could help somebody else. It's the woman that you see today. It's the woman that I became on August the 15th, my 39th birthday, when that little girl stepped into my life through my baby girl. It's the woman that developed and gave everything to God when everything was stripped from her. So I'm not going to call no names, but I'm going to tell y'all, I got an injury that I've been dealing with since 2020. When I tell you, it's been real crazy, because if you know me, you know I'm not finna sit here and ride out no injury if ain't no injury. If it's not there, y'all know I'm not about to sit and play because I know there is money to be made. I know I have a family to feed. Yet I'm being persecuted. I am being mentally challenged. The fact that my kids had to suffer, my children had to suffer, that's where they had me messed up at. That's where everybody, lawyers, everybody, I don't care. That's where they had me messed up at. I thought I could start a new life in Texas. I was being shunned down like every time I would go to the school, because if you know me and you know that I have them T-Mom plaques, you know I have participated in all my kids' sports. One thing you can say a lot of things about me, but what you cannot say is that I don't take care of my children. It's been plenty of times, and I don't care if my baby daddies is watching. I don't care. I have 5 of them. Yes, I do. I don't care if they're watching. Because what I'm talking about is summing it all up. When you have a child, first and foremost, you don't pay child support, or you don't take child support and make it seem as if it's a bill. I have a child that is on the autism bracket. He has behavioral issues. Yes, I'm throwing it out there. IEPs that I tend to. This is my tussle with God. This is what me and God talked about last night when I said, I give up on myself, but I don't give up on you. I have a child that's gifted. And anybody that knows me, we can take it back to his 4th grade period, when he made straight A's, when them A's kept rolling in. And I was proud of my baby, because I'm like, I'm not built like that, but I'm street smart. But my baby, that was like the proudest moment. Straight A's all 4th grade, when it was the 6 weeks, not the 9 weeks. Proud of that little boy. There's nothing really wrong with my child. He has behavior issues, and he's on the autism bracket, and he doesn't like being out of his comfort zone. Okay? So there we have it. I have a child that is autistic and that has behavioral issues. I've raised him for 14 years of my life. How many times did I talk to his father about going to an IEP? How many times did I meeting? How many times have I talked to his father about certain things that I needed him to do? How many times have I also talked to his father that I'll take you off child support if you help me out so I can go and make my money, because I was all about my money? Too many. But daddy wants to come and take, because mommy is going through something. Daddy wants to come and take the son at age 14, age 13, when mommy has done everything: doctor's appointments, IEPs, teachers' meetings, hospitalizations. Where was daddy? Where was daddy? I don't knock you, daddy. I don't knock you at all. But where were you? Oh, but you pay your child support. Oh, okay. Okay. You pay your little bill. I wish I could just pay a bill and everything would go away. I pay that bill faithfully. Okay. So we're going to pause. Daddy number 4. Don't know how to communicate with your child whatsoever. All you do is fuss. Grandma, my son's grandmother, takes care of my son. Every time my son goes over to his grandmother's house, is to be with his grandmother and his brother. But where's daddy? Daddy is trying to get itself together. I try to be lenient. I try to be fair. And mind you, the crazy part about it is when these two dudes needed me, even when one of them was married twice, I forked out of my pocket to make sure you were straight. So yeah, I'm a little bit angry right now. Yes, I'm going to rant. I'm going to get it all out so that y'all can better understand my situation and y'all can put the pieces together and understand why am I pissed off? Why am I a black woman not working, being messed over by a company that would not give me the help I need for injury, and then going through COVID? Look at my car. When have you ever known me to live in my car to be without? Let me take it back. So we have baby daddy number 4. He calls me yesterday. You lied. All I asked, mind you, I sent my child over there so that I can get everything back together back in Louisiana. One thing I teach my kids during this struggle as I walk with God is that I never had to struggle in my life because of the work that I've done in my past. Y'all already know what I've done, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I was an exotic dancer. I did what I had to do to make sure my kids ate every single day. I made sure they had Christmas. I could care less about the little child support. Maybe to make your man up to be a father. This is me tussling with God. I'm mad. I'm letting it all out. So baby daddy number 4 calls me and has the nerve not to be upset about his son's well-being. Because I promised him if he would help me out for a couple of days, I would take him off child support. You know, he calls my phone. Why you lying, man? See, same old. Friday. Oh, okay. So the true colors is coming out. Mind you, I don't like having my kids involved, but I keep my kids involved in everything because I'm that type of mother. Yes, I know kids are not supposed to know, but when you got kids walking into a house full of stuff that they not supposed to see on daddy's side, then mama has to explain it. So yeah. That's why I don't sugarcoat nothing with my children. This is for y'all lawyers out there that need to know information about me. I'm giving it to you. I'm throwing it all out here on live. I'm releasing this anger so that I can find peace within myself and be done with this and y'all can do y'all damn job. So yes, I'm starting from the beginning. Number 4 gets mad at me yesterday. And all because I agreed to take him off child support and I didn't do it. Well, you didn't do anything either because your son is watching our son. Your mom is getting up there to age. And we all know that my son is very sneaky. Oh, that little yellow one? Yes, he's very sneaky. Steals money from his grandma. I have to pay it back. Let me tell you something about my children. I know my kids. Even my daughter. John and Kayla. When I first had John, I ain't even put his father on child support because I was getting it. My kids have had maids, people coming in there to clean the house because I couldn't be there because I worked my tail off. My kids have had maids. They have had extravagant Christmases. One year, they did something that was totally shocking and gave all their Christmas toys away to the less fortunate. But whose idea was that? Mom's? Possibly. Everything and anything my children have ever wanted, I provided. But y'all want to make me out to be a bad mom. Y'all want to make me feel like I'm losing my mind when I know I'm not, and you playing off my emotions because I'm not working and my behind is idle. So you get into my kids' head like I didn't see them. I didn't use that been verified and seen them physicians in my kids' phones, texting them to see if they okay. You want to talk about it? We can talk about it. Yes, and I got the receipts to prove it. I have the receipts to prove that grown people have been calling my kids' phones. Doctors, physicians, that's what it says. I can post it. I'll post it later. Checking on the well-being of my kids because a company failed to do their job, and I'm being persecuted by this company, being watched 24/7 behind an injury that happened on your clock that caused me not to work, but you want to make me out to be the bad parent. So yes, I'm mad. I'm pissed. Because the people that know me know one thing about Tajay Yolanda Brad White. I have worked my butt off since I was 16. And look how I'm living. Do you see this? I get to Texas. They won't let me in the schools. I have to print out. I got receipts for that too. One of the teachers said, because my son left his charger, it may be a conspiracy. This is the kind of games they were playing with me in Texas. I was told to don't go nowhere, stay in the house, but y'all know what type of mama I am. Everybody that knows me know that Tajay ain't finna slow down for nobody. I'm finna read you your doggone rights behind my children, and I plays no games behind my kids. I sat up here and I'm watching my boys. Their grades was fine. Then they start coming home acting weird. I raised these kids. I know from Kayla being angry at the world for no reason because she had a sheltered, spoiled life. For John shutting down, don't wanting to talk to me because he had a sheltered life. In Houston, in Beaumont, I'm stumping at these schools because I need to know what's going on with my kids despite of what I'm going through, because my kids have always came first. Always came first. It was times that I called these schools, they don't answer. Kayla called with me on three-way, they answer. I'm trying to figure out the program and how the system works. Ain't nobody giving me answers. It wasn't until one teacher, Miss Davis, came out and spoke to me. And I'm sorry, Miss Davis. God bless you. And made sure I knew what I was doing. The principal of both of the schools, Miss Collins, came out and spoke to me and showed me how to do certain things, but everybody was talking fast. I had a lot of questions and I couldn't keep up. Meanwhile, I'm spiraling because of this damn company not wanting to check on my foot and want to watch and pay attention and observe to make sure that I truthfully have an injury. Well, baby, you need to wake the hell up, because one thing about me, if it's money to be made, Tajay gonna get out there and work. I work for everything. Everything that I have, I work for it. It don't matter how I got it. I worked for it. I did it myself. But you take a hardworking woman out of work and have everybody think that she's losing her mind. The best thing you could have did was take me out of work, because it got me closer to God. It got me closer to God. Let me continue with the story. I'm beating down the schools, like not literally beating down, but I'm going to these schools, checking on my kids, wondering why they not progressing, like why their grades are dropping. And I'm texting one teacher, and my son's coming home, and I'm looking at the reactions on my kids' face. I'm seeing that my kids are miserable in Texas because they tired. One thing about a mama that has been mama and daddy, she knows her kids, and she knows when her kids are acting funny and strange and don't want to be somewhere that they don't want to be. Meanwhile, Dominic, after all that was said and done, and I got tired of it, it all came to a head on Monday. Dominic got so angry, so mad. My child, I haven't seen him like this in a very long time. He trashed the whole house. He's mad. They wanted to hospitalize my child. Him and Alex fighting like Cain and Abel in Texas. So I bring him to the hospital. I follow protocol. Nobody gave me paperwork. Everybody looking at me like I'm crazy. Let me rewind. Must I tell you, my emails have been tampered with. I'm being questioning about my income, about my ability to take care of my kids behind a company that could not handle their damn business. Yes, I said it, God. I said it. I'm sorry. Behind an injury that should have been taken care of. And now you want to mock me. And I'm ready to get back to work. My kids done missed 3 Christmases. 2 birthdays. All behind this one injury. And the crazy part about it is when I received the injury, nobody wanted my urine. Nobody wanted to take me to the doctor. And then I got told that if I file workman's comp, guess what? Guess what? They're going to find a reason to lay me off. That's what I was told. Now, mind you, I had other issues going on with this same damn company. This same company. All because I woke up one morning and I said that I got a grandbaby coming into this world. I got to start taking life serious because where I messed up with Kayla, and Kayla is about to graduate. I need to make sure that I got my baby girl back and make sure she don't take the same road I did. So yes, I pushed her. I said, Kayla, you got to make something of your life for this little girl. I got your back. I'm rocking with you. But I get laid off from my job. And I'm staying in my car again during COVID. During 2 hurricanes. And I can't work. I can't do a damn thing for my children. But go through the struggle and make sure that they build some kind of character because they're not accustomed to this stuff. They used to the maids. They used to the little workers coming in the house, cleaning up behind them. Yeah. They used to the nice cars mama used to drive. They used to mama having money, being able to have some freedom. We was planning a trip before all this to go to Disney World. But this particular company, the safety dropped me to my house. Did not take my urine. Did not take me to the doctor when the injury happened. Jesus. And I don't care because it's not about the money. It's about what you did to my children. So yes, I'm angry. You took a woman that has worked her entire life. All because y'all sat up there, y'all teased me. Y'all did me wrong at that job. And all I wanted, the crazy part about it, was all I wanted was an apology. Miss White, I'm sorry. We should have had better people out there. And the crazy part, a rock was thrown at me. And I had proof. I had an eyewitness. But you tell me I got to follow protocol. What the hell is protocol? You go to your foreman. Oh, well, the foreman's son, which was my supervisor, which was in his early 20s, threw the rock at me. Why is Tajay so angry? I'm telling y'all why I'm so angry. Because all I've ever known to do was work. But these people want to dig in my past. They want to find any little problem. But yeah, I was a stripper. Does that help you? I used men at one point in my life. Yes, I did that. If they was gullible enough in that profession, because I was indoors and they knew at that point in time when I did that job, what comes with that territory? I was a grinder. I was a go-getter. So yes, I did that. I never been to jail. Went to jail one time for obscenity because we didn't have latex on the proper coverings. That's what I went to jail for. Worthless checks at 18 because I didn't know no better. I didn't know how to balance a checkbook. I just seen checks and I didn't know, okay, I'll put the money back in there. Yeah, but I paid restitution. I paid all that stuff back at 18 after I realized what I did. Then you got an ex-boyfriend that lied and said I beat him while he was in the hospital. If you know me, if y'all know me, y'all know one thing. I'm not going to hurt nobody that's already hurt. But you press charges on me. And I told God, and I said it as I wrote my book. I wish I did. I wish I had put my hands on you. Because you almost jeopardized everything I worked so hard for. And you got to live with that. Yes, D, you got to live with that. Because you know I didn't touch you. So yes, it's a lot of built up anger. But it all started with a job that didn't do their job. And now I'm just now getting treatment and I'm getting watched. Like I'm supposed to be stupid. My kids walking around like robots. My lawyers, I don't even know if I'm coming or going. I love that lady to death and she know I love her. At first, I was confused about her, but I know how lawyers interact. I know how they know each other. I've been crying out for the NAACP. I've been trying to get in touch with women activists. I've been trying to get in touch with anybody that could help this situation because this has gone too far. How is it that a woman that has worked her way to the top with credentials, not to mention I have an NCCER, I've done my OSHAs, I have the plaques to prove the stuff. But you take a woman and your supervisor gives you a freaking tool belt to build some damn scaffolds, your supervisor. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? If your supervisor is giving you his belt to build these scaffolds, then you can do the job. But I wasn't good enough to get a raise. But you can ask for private pictures. It ain't about the damn money, okay? It's never been about the money. It's about my respect. I put in work for this company. I did my part. But you want to persecute me? You want to persecute me? And now I'm living out my car when I could be banging my hammer and twisting my wrench. Then I go to another company and they tell me because they heard what happened at the other company that I'm going to be a damn distraction. That's your reason for not hiring me on the job. Best believe I got receipts for everything. From Texas, I got proof. Just like somebody tried to go in my emails and delete all my stuff and I tried to back it up. Just like I'm knowing you trying to make my life miserable. Well, baby, you must don't know about Tajay Yolanda Brad White. And I put it on my skin. My pain is my strength. So if you're going to come with it, come with it. But at the end of the day, you're going to win these little mini battles. It's not about the damn money. It's about the respect and how you treated me at this job. What you did to me was wrong. And I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm tired of companies sweeping things under the rug, making it seem like, oh, it's the woman's fault. Baby, I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew the position I had to take when I walked through that gate. I went there every morning, never had a write-up. But I don't get a raise? Oh, because I'm a woman? If I'm hanging and banging scaffolds all day long, you think I'm going to wear some loose fit clothing so I can have a hazard? How is it the person that did get the raise, I had to tell to put on his harness. I had to show how to put on his harness properly. Not to mention he was afraid of heights, but he got the raise and I didn't. You want to talk about it? We can talk about it because it ain't about money. Because best believe when my foot get better, baby, I can make my own money. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. So yes, I'm upset. Because this shit has gone, God, I'm sorry. This has gone too long. This has gone too long. And your safety dropped me to my mama's house when she knew she was supposed to take my urine. You want to talk about it? I don't give a damn about your money. I want my respect back. I'm taking it back. Everything that you stole from me, I am taking it back. Look at this. All because a company wouldn't do their job. Everybody knows that when you get injured at a plant, you are supposed to, good morning, baby. I'm so sorry. I'm just so upset. When have you ever known me to live like this? When have you ever known me to live like this? I am hurting because a company could not do their job. I just want to go back to work. That's it. I just want to go back to work, but I can't. Because you let your safety after I begged for a urine analysis, after I begged to go to a doctor. You let your safety drop me home and let your safety go to Walgreens and buy me medicine and treat my foot. It's not your fault, B. I'm just tired because everybody is thinking, all my friends, all my family, I had got so paranoid and was so worried about my credibility with these cases that I blocked my family. You know me. I cannot keep still and I can't stay silent. This case is ruining my life and nobody is listening. Nobody is paying attention. All because she was a stripper or she had a past. When I took that job, I knew what I was getting myself into. The men were mad because I was working circles around them. And I caught on to the craft and I started building the scaffolds and I started toting the boards. Tia, it's 10 hours a day. Oh, but you got women carpenters sitting there and I was the only black woman building scaffolds. I was the only one, but you didn't pay me my money. And look what is result. Look at this. I have never had to sleep in my car like this. I have never had to endure this much pain begging people to help me. I'm tired. It's not about the money. Give me my damn life back. And the crazy part about it, the best thing I could have ever did was take my file. The crazy part, look, check this out. The crazy part about it, wait. The crazy part about it is when they laid me off, they laid me off with my title, what I was fighting so hard for. They laid me off. I don't give a damn about these lawyers right now. So now y'all see what I'm going through. Everybody that knows me knows that I have worked my whole entire life. But I'm tired, y'all. This is so much bigger. It is so much bigger than just the money. I don't care about the money. I want my damn respect. The crazy part about it is that I've been dealing with this injury, begging for help, but they played on my emotions. How can a supervisor sit there and ask you for a picture of your private spot? Then they tell me it's my word against their word. But you expect me to stay silent? And then they didn't even lay him off. I have no write-ups with this company. I've never been in trouble. I've done everything by the book. Why? Because I knew I had a grandbaby, and I've changed my life because I knew that grandbaby deserved. I was starting over. My life has been hell. It has been hell, y'all, behind this one particular company. One particular company. When have any of y'all ever known me to live in my car, be unstable? But the baby daddies want to get off of child support, so they willing to take the kids. Well, you know what? I may have not taught John and Kayla how to struggle and to succeed and how to build character, but Dominic and Alex is going to do it. I'm going to make sure. Y'all, Byron, I know you got daughters, but it's messed up. If I bust my tail, if I did my job right, I'm entitled to what belongs to me. Y'all don't understand. It is not about the money. It is not about the money. My kids had to suffer because their failure to do their job. And the crazy part about it is I kept a paper trail. I asked questions. I built the 5x5. I took the test. But this company couldn't give me a straight answer why I couldn't get my raise. Then the supervisor's son threw a rock at me. So yes, I've been sexually harassed, discriminated as a woman, working circles around men. Because you know one thing about me, Tajay ain't finna let no man outshine her. Got called in the office. Tia, you need to smile more. You need to smile more. You're gonna get a write-up if you don't smile. You got to talk to people. I ain't come here to talk. I came to hang and bang, bruh. That's what I do. I done picked up another craft. But you want to dig into my past. This company wants to make my life miserable and see how far I'm going to take it. Well, you want to take it there, we can take it there because you're going to win these little battles. And the crazy part about it, the money you going to offer me, I'm going to throw it back in your damn face because I want my respect. I was willing to sit there When you strip a woman out of her respect, especially a strong woman like me, and I can't do nothing, and the lawyers are all in cahoots with each other, they know each other, they know how to do things, no disrespect to mine. My life has been a miserable hell because people coming to check for me. Y'all know me before today. Yeah, I did some messed up stuff. Yeah, I ruined a couple of happy homes. I am so sorry, but this right here, if you got daughters, if you got nieces, this I am not putting up with. And if I gotta march my black ass all the way to the Supreme Court, I'm taking it there. Because this is wrong. I ain't never had to write out, did everything that I was supposed to do. It's not about the damn money. It's what you doing to my kids. In the middle of a pandemic. In the middle of 2 hurricanes. Y'all want to go to war? We gonna go to war, baby. Because my voice will be heard and I will not be silent. So let's go. And the crazy part about it, I even told my attorneys that I was willing to give up my beliefs and everything to sit down and have a meeting with these people and try to fix the problem so it won't happen again, and be a mediator and maybe be, an advocate for men and women, because what I'm standing for right now is not just for women and sexual harassment in the work environment. If you had a problem with my clothes, you should have told me something when I walked through that gate. But you want to check me behind my clothes. You forgot I'm a scaffold builder. You can't go hanging and banging with baggy clothes. Look at how I'm built. Look at how I'm built. Look at how I'm built. Take a good look. Take a good look. I'm a curvy woman. Why the hell would I wear loose fit clothing to climb in tight spaces knowing I got a tool belt on me that could easily grab a hold of something on my pants? So my clothes got to be fitting, accustomed to what I am doing. You should have been checking them girls that was on the ground, that was giving y'all head and going to your hotel rooms that y'all was bumping up, overlooking me. That's the ones you should have been checking, coming to work, full of makeup, sweating in the heat, nails about this long. This is the shortest my nails will be when I'm working in a refinery. Never broke one. My lashes are individual. They not falling off. So yes, I'm going to keep my film while I do my work. I sat up here and I watch companies watch me, trying to get me to leave the company. But I worked so hard for the company I was working for. All I wanted to be was an advocate for women. And you played me. Still got this on. Still got this band on my foot. And I tried to go without it last night. And it hurt me. I cried. Cried my butt to sleep. But now y'all want to do something about it. Now y'all want to do something about it. But ain't nobody talking while, meanwhile, my kids are still struggling and I'm living inside of my damn car. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. All my friends, so-called friends that turned their back on me. People that I loved. People that I would give the shirt off my back. Why? What did I do to y'all? What did I do? It's only one man that I love to death, and I had to tell him the damn truth about everything. So, Mr. if you're watching, yeah, he knows. He knows what happened. I done told him the truth. He knows. One man that I basically hurt, or whatever I did to him, even if it was one night, I looked up to him because he was somewhere I wanted to be. I liked the fact that he could get up. Yeah, I'm venting. I'm letting it all out. And I will never love another man other than this one particular man, and he knows it. I've hurt him. I've did some things that I shouldn't have. Yeah, I'm ranting. I'm just letting it all out. Stop trying to investigate me, Mr. Company, Mr. Chairman, CEO, lawyers. If you want to know something about me, you come to the source. Because I'm an open book, baby. But what y'all not going to do is put my kids through the ringer. Don't pay me. Pay attention and pay my damn kids for everything that they lost. Because I could have been working through this damn pandemic. I could have been working after a hurricane, but you chose to deny me the right to see a damn doctor when my ankle is still messed up. And I got the paperwork. I got the proof. I got the proof where there was something wrong with my ligaments and they still hurt. So I'm going to say this and I'm done with it. Don't do your little investigation or go and do it. But if you want to know something about Tajay Yolanda Brad White Company, I'm an open damn book. I'm an open book, baby. And I want you to see something else. Lord, please forgive me. This rock I picked up in Arkansas. I never knew the meaning of this rock. I just told my kids, let's pick up some rocks. I thought they was cool. But this rock is the same rock, Lord, I'm sorry, that I'm going to knock your ass out with. Lord, please forgive me. 1 Corinthians chapter 1, 27. For God chose the foolish of the world to shame the wise, and he chose the weak to shame the strong. So it's out there. It's up there. Like Cardi B say, it's up there. It's up there. It's out there. And I'm going to keep on knocking down these walls with this one little rock that I got after you laid me off and didn't give me treatment. And I had to go through 2 hurricanes, living out my car, Christmases, birthdays. My daughter couldn't even make it through prom, homecoming, and her graduation. The birth of my first grandchild, all because you did not want to see about my foot, but you let your safety drop me home and bring stuff there to treat me at home. But you want to paint me out to be the bad guy. So, just as David took down Goliath, this right here, and I know better to file unemployment. So whoever playing with my stuff, my social security number, I want my damn foot fixed. I want therapy. I want everything that you took, everything that you stole from me and my children. I want it back. And this one little rock that I picked up during the hurricane when I had nothing, no food, no nothing, is my struggle. This is my struggle. This same little rock that I carry with me as a reminder is going to be the rock that knock your ass out. Ass is in the Bible. It's a donkey. So yes, I'm angry. Lord, please forgive me. I got it off my chest. But equality for women has got to stop. It has to stop inside of the workplace and be brought up. The issue has to be brought up. So now, checkmate. And I'm going to keep on. It's going to go everywhere. I'm going to CNN. I'm going everywhere. I'm going to take you down with this one rock. Now play with me.